cards here for the different zodiac signs. I just have to put it in the comments which zodiac signs that we're doing so I can remember, or you can check it out. All right, so we're going to start off with Aries. So Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus signs. So for Aries, we have a lost opportunity here. Something that you just have to redirect how you're moving forward in the future. This is a 2 of Wands in the reverse and the 10 of Cups in the reverse. It's saying the way that you are planning right now, the direction in which you're moving, is something that is leading towards a missed opportunity. And if you were to just look at things in a little bit of a different light, if you were to plan out the future in a little bit of a different way and truly see how the future can move you, as long as you plan for it, then this will no longer be a missed opportunity for you. It'll be something that you can cherish. You're too fixated on the past and how things have happened in the past, and if you were to look at things in a little bit of a different direction, and perhaps even just look towards the future, you will see things a lot differently and be able to have this no longer be a missed opportunity with somebody, or I would say somebody because of the cups. So as long as you kind of looking towards what can happen instead of what did happen, or how they were in the past versus how they are in the future. As long as you're not tearing towards the past and instead turning towards the future and planning out how your future will be, then you will start to see this brand new energy come towards you. But the more you're fixated on how things were in the past or what they did in the past, the more this is going to become a lost opportunity between the two of you. All right. So hi again, Emma. We're going to just do the zodiac signs in order because there was some people wanting all the zodiac signs being done. So we will do them in order. Hi, Caitlin. I see that. So we will just do Caitlin's reading here now. And then we will go ahead and do Taurus. So Caitlin, did you include your question with the payment, or did you just want to type your question in here now? Okay, I see. All right, so we'll do your question here. All right. So we have the Three of Cups, the Hierophant in the reverse, and the World. So it does look like somebody is coming back from the past. This is my card of reconciliation. So when it comes up, it's saying somebody that you already know or already have been romantically involved with is looking to come back around and have a little bit of a connection with you. Now, the Hierophant did fall out when I was shuffling, and so I can't necessarily say if it was supposed to be in the upright position or in the reverse, so that's something that flip-flops. It's saying that this connection can turn into a long-term relationship. It can also be a short-term relationship, but that is entirely up to the two of you and how you're going to deal with these cycles. So if you found yourself repeating these cycles within your own life or with this person, then it's going to end up in a very short-term connection, a short-term reconciliation. If you found that you are able to now break those cycles with yourself and break your cycles with your person that you're dealing with, then things can end up being quite long term between the two of you. But it all depends on if you are able to overcome these things that you've faced in the past, or if you end up in the same loop. The bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles, and so this says you really need to put in that work, and this person is looking to put in that work here as well. So it is going to be something that is not going to be easy to get this connection up and going and make it be something that's lasting a long time, because there is these need to break these cycles. But it is also something here that if you do put in the work, you're gonna see it go long term. You're gonna see the reward for it. And it's something that either the two of you have been hoping for. With that Star card, it's the healing and the hoping and the looking forward towards the future. So I would say a person from your past is coming back around. It does have the opportunity to be either a short-term connection or a long-term connection, but that all depends on if you're going to put in the work and if you're going to heal from the things that have happened here in the past. All right? So I hope that resonates. Were you looking for somebody to come back from the past? Hello. Yeah, well, I would say a reconciliation is coming towards you. So if you've been looking for this person to come back around, they are looking to come back around. And it's kind of a 50-50 right now if this relationship is going to stay or not, because it all depends on how you two are going to go in breaking these cycles between the two of you and putting in that work. So if you're looking for this person to come back around, do not approach them in the same energy that you did before. Really start clear slate with this person, because that energy is really focusing on starting brand new. And if you guys approach it the same way that you did before, you will end up the same way that you did before. So I hope that answers your question. So we will do Taurus. So Taurus, approach it in another way. Yeah. Do not go back to this. When I say for reconciliation, the best thing you can do is approach it like you're approaching dating a brand new person. Don't approach it like you've known this person for a long time. If you approach it the same way that you kind of just start off where you left off, you're going to finish where you left off again as well. So you need to start this like you're starting a brand new relationship. Get to know each other again. Build that connection again. Build this foundation. Start to date each other again before you were even in a relationship. You need to make sure that you're approaching this in a way that's not, I already know you, so let's just go to the same way that we were before, because you're going to end up in the same way. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, I find a lot of people approach connections when they go for reconciliation. They approach the connection in the same way they did before, and it's like, that's going to end up in the same problem. All right. So we're going to do Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. No worries, Caitlin. Thank you for allowing me to do your reading. All right, Taurus, there's a little bit of a battle here between the heart and the mind. There's this energy of miscommunication that you're putting out into the world, and it's all because your heart and your mind are not aligned. You think it either way too emotionally, and then you swing back and think way too logically about the situation. And there's just ends up being this miscommunication between the two of you. And it's not even between the two of you, it's between yourself, inside of yourself. You bring out this energy of you're thinking way too much with your emotions, and then all of a sudden you're thinking way too logically, and it's bringing out miscommunications and misintentions. You're not putting out to the world what you want because you're swinging back and forth in this direction of you're thinking too much with your head, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I don't want that job, I don't want that person, and then you think with your heart and you're like, wait a second, I really like that job, I really like that person, and it's bringing out these miscommunications to the universe, and the universe doesn't know what to bring towards you or what to do because you don't even know what to do with yourself. So you need to get back in line, start to balance out your emotions, balance out your head and your heart, and learn to communicate in a way that is going to be beneficial for you overall. Whoops. Not paying attention here, putting the cards in the wrong thing. Alright. So Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus signs. Let's see what's going on with Gemini. So Gemini, you have a lot here. You've been kind of in your head worried about the situation that's coming towards you. But I want you to know that this person coming towards you is no longer in the energy of being a player. They're no longer in the energy of being kind of flighty or just looking for a good time or looking to be adventurous anymore. This person is looking to come in fast to your life because they've now risen themselves up to be the emperor. They've risen themselves up to be this energy that is very dependable, really solid, and looking to direct things in their life as well. And that's why they've left this energy of being this Knight of Wands. They've left it behind and they've adopted this energy of the Knight of Swords to try to come in you or come to you as a way of being more as an air sign. They're really letting go of any type of energy of that fire, except for being somebody who is stable overall. I feel like you've been in this energy of really overthinking, worried about this person, feeling them in this energy of being a little bit too playerish in the past, and you're worried that that's the way that they're coming in here in the future. There's no need to fear about that. This person has adopted the way of looking on how they can look towards you to make sure that they are coming towards you as a way that you would accept and as a way that you would know. And they're in this energy here of being more stable rather than anything else. So I would say this person is coming towards you. They're definitely changing up their style on how they're coming towards you and being a lot better overall in terms of communication, direction of where they would like to go and where they would like to take this connection as well. So I wouldn't say worry too much. Really let go of the worry. This person is coming towards you way faster than I think you even expect. So they can be a fire sign, specifically an Aries. So Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus signs. Let's see what's going on with Cancer. So Cancer, you've come up right off in your reading here. I take the moon as Cancer. Some people take it as Pisces, but I take it as Cancer. We also have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So this is an energy of a person that would like to come forward towards you. Even the bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. So someone would like to come forward to you, but I feel like you're not quite sure of this person, or you haven't quite seen them come forward yet. As I split the deck, we have the card of Pisces come up here, the Hanged Man in the reverse. So this is the energy of somebody who you haven't quite as of yet realized would like to come forward to you, is going to come forward. Now, they might not come forward with, you know, the most maturity or everything you're looking for, but they sure are trying to come forward the best that they can and bring you at least the love that they can offer you. So they might not be the Knight of Wands, or sorry, the Knight of Cups just as of yet. They might not be in this energy of being fully capable of bringing so much love or bringing like that maturity that comes with the love, but they sure are trying to become a fun person when it comes to love and somebody to at least offer you a little bit. This person might be a little younger than you, but not too young, as we do have the Knight of Cups here as well. So there might be a little bit of an age gap there. It could just be a little bit of a maturity gap where they're a little bit younger mature-wise, but they're still looking to bring up their maturity to your level here. So heavy Pisces and Cancer energy that wants to come out with this, but I would say you don't see this person coming yet, and all of a sudden you're going to get this realization that they're coming forward, and there they are with this love offer here. So this is going to come in faster than waiting quite a while. On the bottom of the deck, we do have the Chariot, which is more Cancer energy coming forward here too. So really heavy water signs, a lot of emotion that's coming forward. Underneath that, we have the Three of Cups, which is a card of reconciliation. So this is a really heavy emotional energy. It's also the energy heavily if somebody has come back from the past and you haven't quite seen them come back yet, and then all of a sudden they're there, you know, here's my offer. And you have to make a realization, a decision on it of what you would like to do with this, because perhaps they walked away in the past, and that's why they're coming out of the shadows here to come forward towards you. All right, so that is for Cancer. So Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus signs. Let's see what's going on with Leo. Leo, you're letting go of hurt and heartache that have come from the past. You're looking to heal and have these brand new beginnings and no longer allow the past to affect you. You still have good memories of what went on with the past, but you are looking to just start anew and not let this heartache really affect you anymore. You're looking to have this energy of really pulling out those swords from your back, pulling out that hurt, and learning that new things doesn't mean hurt. New things can mean new memories, and new healing can allow new things to come towards you. So I think this is a really nice energy for you. We have on the bottom of the deck the Temperance card, which is really allowing that balance and that patience to come to your life. Love these two major arcanas together, the Fool and the Temperance. Balance, patience, and new beginnings all coming your way, especially after a time of learning to heal from this heartache and learning to deal with things that were perhaps very hurtful in the past and didn't really go the way that you wanted to. Now, this is not saying forget about the past. You do still have really good memories here and a lot of good connections that have been in the past when it comes to perhaps even love with this heart that's going on here. But it's not stopping you. It's saying that you understand and you learn. Good things come from the past, hurt also comes from the past, but you're not allowing that to stop you from having these brand new beginnings, and understand that you can take these leap of faith and really trust yourself and have that balance that comes along with that of learning good memories and bad memories equal new possibilities in your life as well. They don't have to all be bad or all be good to stop you or, not allow you to create new beginnings. You can create new beginnings any which way. And that is going to be bringing in the Two of Cups. So I think this is really lovely. It's saying heal from this, understand the balance, and bring in this energy towards you, and you will see finally this unity come your way, and the Two of Cups come your way here as well. So really lovely energy. So Sagittarius has not been done yet. No, we are doing the zodiac signs in order. So now it is Virgo. If you do happen to want a personal reading for $5 while I'm doing the live, the PayPal link is above you in the chat there. So if that's something you're interested in, just let me know that you did send through PayPal. And right after we're done that particular zodiac sign, we can do your personal reading. All right, so Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus signs. So Virgo here, we have the not seeing the signs. We have two angels here, so that means your angels are coming out and you're not really seeing the signs that they're trying to give you. You're ignoring them or really just not picking up on that energy. We also have the letting go of burdens and understanding love here as well come towards you. So I feel like the universe has been trying to show you the signs of really letting go when it comes towards love and when it comes to really finding that balance of, you know, doing the work within relationships or really trying to bring this love towards you. I think that you really need to understand a little bit of patience with yourself as well, that you don't need to carry all these burdens or really do all these things just for love to come towards you. You know, find that balance within yourself that you don't need to tackle all these things and add all these things to your plate just for love to come your way. Love is going to come your way either way. And I think that's what the universe has been trying to tell you here, is you don't need to add all these different regimes and, you know, workouts and do all this just for this, you know, to come your way. It's going to come your way. You don't need to add all these things to your plate just to find this balance in your life or just to get this person to come towards you. You can drop those. You don't need to do those anymore. You don't need to add that extra pressure to you because this person is coming your way anyway. So I think that's a really nice message for you, Virgo. Really, the overthinking or the overburdening yourself doesn't need to happen. It's something that you can let go of that energy and just allow things to flow naturally in your life and see the benefits of overall. All right, so next we will do Libra. So Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus signs. So Taurus was done a while ago. You can check out that reading. It starts at 7:55. And if you guys could like the video, that would be fantastic. We have 11 people in here and only one like. So Caitlin, did you send it through the same PayPal link there? Okay, let me check here. Might be a little frozen. Okay, here we go. So we're just going to pause Libra for a second here to do Caitlin's question. If anybody else does want a personal reading for only $5, the PayPal link is above in the chat. So we're doing Caitlin's question. Should you move on? So I would say yes, it does look like possibly the benefits of moving on outweigh the benefits of staying. You have the King of Wands here, which is the energy of kind of doing things on your own, more so in a masculine perspective rather than anything else. This is somebody who likes to be the fire, do the fire, rather than being somebody who is more in control. We also had the energy come out of things being a little bit tough, a little bit of a burden. There's a lot to weight to carry for this connection, perhaps even on your end here. I feel like subconsciously I've laid it out this way. We've got somebody who likes to do on their own, be on their own, and kind of follow with passion over mind and over anything else, and not really have anybody else try to control the situation. And then we have somebody who takes on a lot of the burden, not really working together between the two of you, and perhaps needing some time for isolation. And so I would say it does look like it would be the best possibility for the two of you to move on without each other, even if that's bringing that energy back around later on. It does look like with the Hermit card, it is something that you have to take the time away to see what it is you truly want and see things from a different perspective, rather than just carrying through in an energy that is quite burdenous to you, and something where nobody really wants to be a team player with you as well. The bottom of the deck, we also have the Three of Wands in the reverse, which is the energy of waiting for something that might take a little bit of a detour to get to you, or might, not quite come to you in the way that you expected it. So I would say if you're looking for this person to all of a sudden change and be somebody who is not so much of a player, not so much of wanting to do things on their own, even if they're not a player, this is just somebody who likes things their own way, and doesn't really like to be a team player here. And they're not going to change. They're not going to change in the way that you want them to. They might come forward in a different way, but this is not the energy of really changing to let go of the burdens that you face within this connection overall, and the weight that you really hold to keep it going. So perhaps having this Hermit energy going forward of taking some time away to truly understand things from a different perspective and see things on how you would like to truly see things within a relationship, that would be the best. So I would say moving on might be something that you need to do in order to get this person to come forward in a different light, if you would like them to come forward at all. This says move on and see things from a different perspective, because this person is not a team player. So if you're looking for them to if you're moving on in terms of waiting for them to come back, they're not going to come back in the way that you want them to. But if you're moving on to learn things in a different perspective, perhaps that will change them. But right now, if you're just waiting for them to come towards you, like you're being single until they come back, they're going to come back to you kind of half-assed. They're not going to come back to you in the way that you want them to. So I would say move on with the intentions of being single without them, because that might change the course of this direction, because this is the energy of learning things from a different perspective and really learning yourself. Yeah, I hope that helps. But thank you again, Caitlin, for allowing me to do your reading. So Chloe, we have yet to do Pisces. We are currently on a Libra. Just want to update Libra's time here. So we're currently on Libra. If you do happen to want to get a personal reading while I'm doing the zodiac signs, it is only $5, and the link is above there for the PayPal. All right, so we'll do Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus signs. So hi, we're doing personal readings if you pay the $5. If not, you can wait for your zodiac sign, and you can check out for whatever it says there. So for Libra, you've come up within your reading here with the Justice card. This is the energy of you coming forward. It might be this energy that you're dealing with either two people currently, or you're dealing with somebody who kind of flip-flops between being somebody who is emotional and being somebody who is really looking to do their own thing and being a little bit more fiery. It's saying now is a time to really be who you are, bring that justice into your life. Don't allow this energy to flip-flop back and forth. If you're dealing with two people, this is saying now is a time to pick the person. I would say pick this person who is the King of Cups. This is the energy of really coming forward romantically and putting that best foot forward, rather than dealing with somebody who is kind of a hothead or doing things the way that they want to without really taking into consideration the other person. So this double whammy here is saying now is the time to put that gavel down and really say what it is that you would like to have, how you would like to move forward, what is the energy that you would like to have in a partnership here. And the universe is giving you the green light, the go ahead that things need to be changing right now. You have memories with either this person who keeps flipping flopping or both of these people together. And that is why it is hard to make the decision between the two of them or make the decision with this person in general. But you can't let the memories sway your decision currently. You have to really put down that gavel and understand and bring that justice to the situation. You are Libra, you are the Justice card. And so you have to bring the situation justice right now. You have to move forward in the way that you feel is fair and you feel is going to bring you the best overall energy. To split the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So whichever way you choose, you're going to see gain from it. You're going to see a very solid connection that goes the distance, that has the intentions of moving forward. So now is the time to put down the law. If this is one person that keeps flipping flopping between giving you emotions and giving you kind of no time of day, you need to be that gavel. Put down the gavel and you will see them straighten up and have the direction with you of being something stable. Once you choose this person, that direction is going to come forward and be something that is very stable between the two of you. Don't, understand the money, sorry, I was reading the comment. Understand the memories and see how that influences you, but also understand that, now is a time for you to put down that gavel and make the decision on where you're going to move forward with this connection. But I would say either way, it is going to be something that's very stable, and understand that you're going to have direction with this as well. All right, so that was for Libra. All right, so Holly, we've got your question here. So did you put, question here. Just your question with it. Like, what would you like to know about this connection? We have a reconciliation. All right, let's check that out. So he's spying on you. So this wanted to flip-flop. All right. So I would say he is trying to decide about a reconciliation. There is a possibility, though. With this Hierophant wanting to flip-flop back and forth, this is saying that it can start up. It is something that he's very much thinking about right now. With the Page of Swords, it is the energy of wanting to come forward and kind of seeing where you're feeling, what you're kind of doing right now. Are you able to come forward in a reconciliation, or are you not? You're going to be totally disinterested. That's how he is coming forward right now. He wants to leave the hurt behind, and it is something that if the two of of you do get into a connection, the hurt will be left behind. But right now he is flipping back and forth between trying to come forward and really just focusing on himself. The King of Swords in the reverse is that energy of not really being able to vocalize what you would like, and matching that with the Page of Swords and the King of Swords, it is this energy of he's too much in his head to be able to come forward. So I would say it does look like there is even as I pull a clarification card, there's so much indecision. He wants to come forward. There is an energy of, one little push, one little direction from you, and it is something that, can come into a reconciliation between the two of you. You and Spencer can come into a relationship again. But because of how much indecision this is, like one thing could set him off and be like, he's going to come forward. This is like, I want stability. I want to bring forward stability. And then next it's like, let me just double check to make sure that she's going to come forward and she's going to accept this and, everything's going to be fine. But, if you wait for it, you're going to be waiting. This is the Three of Wands in the reverse. If you wait for it, it's going to take a long time because he's so indecisive. He can't decide if he wants to come forward or if this is something that's going to be rejected. So I would say, you need to put out the energy towards him that you're looking to a connection, because he's kind of flip-flopping of like, is this going to be a long-term stable or is it going to be something that's gone in the wind? All right, so you need to make sure that you are kind of putting out the energy, putting out a little bit of a sign to him that you're looking for something again and you're looking for it to be stable, because he's kind of back and forth of like, I don't know if this is just going to be, as quick as I initiate, it's gone, or if it's going to be something very stable. So I would say there's 100% the possibility. You guys just need to put out, you kind of need to put out a sign here, because this man's flip-flopping back and forth. He can't decide on if he should come forward or if he should not. But I think it has to do with the stability. He wants stability within this connection, and he's unsure if he can get it or not. No worries. I hope that answered your question. Awesome. All right, so now we have Scorpio. So if anybody else does want a personal reading, the link is up above for the $5 PayPal. But for now, we are doing Scorpio. So Libra was also already done. Did I say Libra? I had already done Libra. Libra had the Justice card with the King of Wands in the reverse. So now we are on Scorpio. No worries, if you just rewind, you'll be able to catch it. All right, so for Scorpio, we have three major arcanas. We have a Temperance, Sagittarian energy, we have the Hierophant, Taurus energy, and we also have the Star in the reverse here, the Aquarius energy. There is a lot of hope that you're kind of coming to peace with right now of a relationship not coming to be. It is something that, with the bottom of the deck being the Five of Cups, you've been looking towards this for quite some time. You've been trying to hold on to all that was of that relationship, or really looking at how things were, how things went, and seeing if things could be different, seeing if you could have said something different, done something different, and things would have worked out. But now I feel like you're coming to peace with this relationship being in kind of the state that it is, and really understanding that things perhaps could have been different, but what is in the past is in the past, and all you can do is heal and hope that things will be different in the future and really come into balance with yourself and understand yourself a little bit more. We also have another major arcana, Judgment in the reverse, which is not seeing the signs of the universe. So you're not seeing the signs. I also want to point out here that the Three of Cups, what you're missing here is the Two of Cups. You're not looking towards the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is that love card. It's a soulmate card. And so by looking on what has happened in the past and kind of being fixated on the past, you're not seeing the possibilities of that person that is so connected to you, that's so on the same level as you, that is a possibility of the future. And so you need to really see the signs of how this is available for you. If you stop looking towards the past and stop looking on what went wrong in this relationship, you could see what could be coming towards you in the future. And I feel like you're starting to get into that energy. You're starting to, but the universe is trying to give you a helping hand and you're not quite picking it up yet. And even though you're being patient with yourself and finding balance in things overall, you would do so much better. You would see so much more if you really trusted in the universe a little bit more and saw their helping hand. So, synchronicities, repeat numbers, things happening in dreams or in your daily life that feel a little bit too in sequence or too kind of guided along, like somebody's helping you, that's the universe, Really recognize what it's trying to do. It's trying to send you along to this Two of Cups here. So I think there's really nice energy that is coming your way as long as you kind of trust more and understand more, be a little bit patient and stop looking towards things that didn't quite go the way that you wanted them to in the past, but instead see the possibilities of how things can go in the future. All right, so we also have your Scorpionic energy there as well. Thank you guys so much for liking the video too. I really appreciate that. So you're not a Scorpio, but you keep seeing triple threes, 12, 12, and 10, 10. So triple threes is all about expansion. So it's saying that you're doing a lot of expanding in your life. You're learning new things. You're creating more. You're learning how to connect more and really just reach out beyond yourself. Tens are all about completion, so really learning how to complete these old cycles within your life and start new ones. One itself is brand new beginning, 0 is starting fresh, but also completion. So you're learning these new cycles in yourself, and it's really helping you expand. 2, bringing in, that is about unity. So I would say you're really learning how to reach out beyond yourself, but also create that unity within yourself and complete these old cycles that you needed to complete while still on the journey to bring in new ones, which is just really helping you grow. That triple three is a soul growth number. So I would say that's really fantastic numbers to see, because it's a lot of canceling out old cycles, starting new ones, and learning growth patterns, which is really lovely. All right, Sagittarius. So it's Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus signs. No worries. So Sagittarius, we have the Three of Cups in the reverse. Whoa. We have the Three of Cups in the reverse, the Ace of Swords in the reverse, the Sun. I grab this from the bottom of the deck. I'll put the bottom of the deck on the bottom here. It makes a little bit more sense. But we have the Page of Cups, the King of Cups, the Knight of Swords, all on the bottom of the deck. Overall energy of somebody really wanting to bring forward their love and wanting to come forward very fast. It's very positive, this person coming towards you. Really lovely intentions that they have here as well. It's also going to bring a realization towards you. Oh. That, I picked up the whole deck, and that didn't come with it. So it is a Two of Cups connection. I was kind of questioning as to why the Three of Cups came in the reverse when everything else is so positive. Because this is not saying like not wanting to come together or not wanting to like have any sort of reconciliation. But I don't necessarily think it's not wanting to have a reconciliation. I think it's not wanting to do things in the way that things were done before. I think that's more so the energy that this is bringing forward because it's brought with that self-truth there. So if you had a connection here that you're looking to come back around, this person is not who they were before. This person is completely in a different energy now. There's somebody who is looking to offer love, who has the ability to bring forward this love, who looks to come very fast towards you, who has the energy of, bringing in positivity and wanting to be this Two of Cups soulmate person towards you, somebody who is a partner towards you. And maybe it even just comes towards you in this energy of understanding that perhaps this connection is not going to be the same as it was before, or coming together is not going to be the same as you perhaps thought it was going to be. But this person that would like to come forward towards you very fast has such lovely intentions, who they just want to level up themselves. They want to jump a level with their ability to grow. They want to come forward with such positivity. They want to be able to have this unity and offer you what it is that they offer you. Because not only are they coming forward as a cup, they're offering the cups, but they're really connecting towards you in a cup's energy as well. So I feel like this is also that the kind of learning, they're learning how to give in the way that they know how to give. So maybe this person wasn't quite sure on how they could give their love or express themselves previously, and they gave a lot of swords energy, but now they're looking to transfer that and give a lot of cups energy, which is a lot of love. So this is a real nice transformation that I would say overall. It is the energy of such positivity. And if you were asking yourself a question for this reading here, Sagittarius, the answer is yes. The Sun card is a yes card. When it comes up in my readings, it is a yes to whatever question that you were wondering yourself. So if you were wondering a question about this person coming towards you, the answer is yes. So I think this is lovely, especially with all these offerings coming in with this Two of Cups. But it might have to come in after a little bit of realization towards you, because the Sun, after I'm not really wanting to come together and having this realization, then the Sun comes out. Then this brightness comes out. Then this energy of positivity comes out, and this person comes rushing in with the Two of Cups. So whatever that may be with your particular situation here, could be unique to you. But I would say this person has nothing but love and beautiful moments that they would like to bring towards you, and unity that they would like to bring in your life here as well. So that's really lovely. Alright, so Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus signs. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn. Alright, Capricorn. So there's this energy here of a connection that might have not worked out in the way that you wanted to, or something that this person wants to come forward, but they just don't have the love at all to be able to come forward to match what you're looking for. And it's something that is going to end up in a very short-term connection. It is something that you feel perhaps would be so unified, the Two of Cups. You feel like it would be this energy that would be, your match. And that's why you're overthinking this connection, because you're like, if this is somebody who I feel could be the Two of Cups, if this is somebody I feel could be, my match, then why are they coming up as somebody who can't really offer the love, even if they only have a little bit of expression, How come they can't even offer that? How come this can't be a very stable connection and be something that lasts longer? And you're just really in this energy of overthinking, but not thinking too over logically. You're just kind of overthinking the situation. So they are very apologetic for their behavior. They're apologetic for the past and what has happened between the two of you, but it is something here that 2 sevens, it's mystery. It could go either way. It's this energy that you're not quite even sure what are the possibilities of this connection. I just have to plug in my phone here. It's dying. Alright, now we got the cord across the screen, but we'll just have to deal with it for now. This person that you are dealing with, there's so much mystery around them. I feel like they're more of an onion than anything. Like, there's so much layers to this person that it's making you overthink the situation. They're very apologetic for appearing this way to you, but I feel like even though this is somebody who could be such a connection towards you, I feel like perhaps this is a lesson overall of just how somebody could, appear in your life, who could appear to love you, who would appear to be what you're looking for, but still have such a level of mystery that perhaps it's a lesson of letting go and learning that love can love, but sometimes love has to be let go. And there's no need to overthink this situation so much, because even though this person appears to you like they are somebody that is a soulmate, there is so much confusion around them and so much leveling up to do that they are not even able to accept themselves, that they're just not there. And it's just learning the lesson of letting go of love that you felt like perhaps it could have lasted forever. Split the deck and we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. This person just does not have a lot of love. And it's not like they don't love you a lot. It's just the ability to fill your cup and the ability to match what it is that you can give and what you're looking for is just not something that they are capable of. They have the Page of Cups in the reverse and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody that they can't fill the cup, never mind overflow it. It's just not something that can come forward in that way. And that's why this connection comes forward as such a short-term thing rather than anything else, is because it just doesn't have the power to be able to become anything else. So unfortunately, sometimes there is a lesson of just learning to let go, and seeing that there can be things that we truly want, but sometimes the lesson in it is not us getting it, but rather seeing that that is the ability that we could love somebody, and so perhaps we deserve that in return. And this person, even though they could fill your cup as much as they can, it is not enough overall for you to truly feel fulfilled, even though you feel such a level of connection with this person. All right, so now we are doing Aquarius. So Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus signs. I'm just going to shuffle off camera because I don't want the camera to jumble up here with it being plugged in. I will do a last call though, so if anybody does want a personal reading for the $5, this is the last call for you to get it done. So after this, we've got Pisces, and that's all the zodiac signs for today. So if you do want a personal reading for $5, the link is up below in the comment section for the PayPal link. So Aquarius, you too have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. You have the Chariot, the Ace of Cups in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant in the reverse, and the Three of Wands in the reverse. So this is the energy here of really finding direction and relying on divine timing from the universe. I feel like there is a bit of the same message here going on from Capricorn to you, Aquarius, here as well. So perhaps you're a Capricorn Aquarius or dealing with a Capricorn or vice versa. But this is more so the energy of understanding that sometimes you have to move forward even though you've been waiting. There is this energy here of you've been waiting for the right time for what you've been manifesting to come towards you. But unfortunately, in order to keep this connection going, there is just not the amount of love that is able to fill this cup. There's not the amount of emotion that is available to fill this cup from either or. Either you to them or them to you. It's going to end up in a short-term connection no matter how the wheel turns. Because even though the wheel is giving you the green light, it's in the upright position, it's saying this is short-term. There's not a lot of commitment that's going on here. And it's something that you're not being fulfilled, and it's best to align your head and your heart and move forward, because what you're waiting for, even though the universe gave you the light, is really taking its time, if at all, coming towards you. So I would say this is somewhat on the same energy as Capricorn. You've been really open and vulnerable. Whoops. You've been open and vulnerable and sharing all that is your pentacles, that not only did you drop down from the 9 to the 4, but you kind of lost the value that you've had in yourself, waiting for this person to come towards you, waiting for your manifestation to come towards you. And it seems like perhaps this connection is better left alone, and to move on from it, and to understand that it's been quite short term for a reason. It's been cut short for a reason, and there is more love elsewhere than can be filled in your cup from this particular connection at the moment. So I would say, Aquarius, it's the best to move on from this rather than to stay. And it does look like, things will be better. You'll be finding more value within yourself as you find your way out of this connection rather than trying to stay in it. So you can be dealing with a Cancer, with a Taurus, or a fixed sign here, but it does feel like the more you stay, the more you wait, the more you've left yourself vulnerable and really not seen your own value and waited for this person to fill your cup halfway. And then what? You've moved forward with this person who can only fill your cup halfway, and you're waiting for them to change and do something different, and waiting for that cup to be filled up the rest of the way, when it just does not look like it's going to happen. I think with the Chariot here, it's best to move on from the situation rather than to allow yourself to continuously be met with a cup half full. All right, so now we have our last zodiac sign. We have the zodiac sign of Pisces. So Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus signs. I guess I forgot to mention in the chat though for the last call. So I will leave it open now because we do have some people joining. So it will be last call for the $5 readings. If that's something that you're interested in it, please let me know before I log off. But we will do Pisces, and that will be our last zodiac sign. All right, so again, I'm just going to shuffle off camera because I don't want to bump the camera and the wires here. So Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus signs. Let's see what's going on with Pisces. Whoops. Of course, the last sign, and it won't stay. All right, at least I'm done shuffling. I can just hold it there. All right, so Pisces, we have a connection here that you've been overthinking a little bit too much. I think in the way that it ended, I think you expected it to be a lot longer term than you thought it Then when it ended, you thought it was going to last a lot longer. This person did too, but I feel like they were scared and influenced by either their own thoughts or by other people surrounding them within this connection. So like family, friends, even social media can sometimes deem a little bit of a role in how people expect their relationships to go. And so this person wasn't quite prepared for things to go in the way that they did. And I feel like they cut the relationship short because of that. They are looking to build together with you. They're looking to come back around and really bring in this energy from the past, but past memories. They don't want to bring in how things were in the past. They're looking to change that and build together with you. You need to get out of this energy, though, of overthinking emotionally. You need to get your emotions under control and really understand how things can differ now than they were in the past. And don't let your emotional memory ruin the actual memories of the events. All right? That's one thing I want to say. They are looking to build a very strong foundation with you, stronger than it was in the past here, but I feel like we have this energy of them getting influenced by people in the past. So, I don't necessarily tell people to like win over friends, win over family members, but if you know there's been somebody speaking as a little bird in their ear, grass in the wind, then that is going to be the downfall. They are, though, looking to get rid of it. Being in the reverse, they're looking to stop listening to these outside influences on this connection or really stop overthinking it, because they do have this energy of really feeling these good memories from you and wanting to come back around and wanting to start anew and really bringing in what you've been manifesting here. The only bad thing I would say is get out of your emotions. You're a little bit too much thinking with, thinking overly emotional, when you kind of go down a rabbit hole, but you allow your emotions to influence how that rabbit hole goes, and that's a little bit negative for you. So you need to get out of that. I do like how you've come up as yourself, though, the Queen of Cups. That's really nice, but you need to make sure you're in the upright position. Get a little bit more control over your emotions and how you're allowing your emotions to influence your decisions overall, and how this connection is going. But I would say this person is coming back around. They have fantastic memories of you, and they're really looking to be what it is that you've been manifesting and come forward and build a very solid foundation with you as well. So really, really lovely energy overall, I would say, for you here, Pisces. Super, super nice. Don't worry too much about this person. I feel like the short term is connected to the past. The Hierophant in the reverse, though it's tied with the Eight of Swords in the reverse, I feel like that short term is connected to the past and allowing other people to influence how this connection was going rather than the short term be in the future, because we have this Three of Pentacles being tied with the Fool. So building together, building anew, building a better solid foundation. So this person is coming back from the past that you've dealt with before. They walked away and they're coming back around now. But don't get too in your emotions about this. Really think more logically about the situation rather than anything else. And you should do just fine. So I wish you the best of luck there, Pisces. Alright, so those are our zodiac signs for today. Thank you guys so much for coming to the live and allowing me to do your readings here as well. I just want to make sure that nobody did a PayPal unless they were just donating to the live. Did anybody do want a personal reading before I go? The $5 personal readings, just to make sure I don't log off and somebody went on the website. Alright, so I'll take that as a no. So be sure to have liked this video though as well. Thank you guys so much for coming. I do really appreciate you coming over here from YouTube itself, if you just found out from YouTube, or if you've come over from TikTok as well. I do thank you guys for coming over and checking these out. I think I might do one on the weekend. Not too sure about that, but I feel like from now to Tuesday is a really big jump. So perhaps we'll do one on the weekend. I'll see on how I want to fit that in, but we'll check that out again. If not, I will be back Tuesday at 8 p.m. CST, which is about an hour and a half ago, whatever that may be your time, to do the lives again for the zodiac sign readings. So thank you guys so much. I will see you maybe on the weekend, but for sure on Tuesday. See you guys.